What is up, my Lorcana Goons? Welcome back to the Lorcana Goons channel. My name is Kevin. You're watching the Monday Weekly Market Watch. Every Monday and Friday, we sit down and take a look at the Lorcana news, the card trends, and the prices. Today, we're going to start off with the Mickey Mouse Playful Sorcerer from D23. A lot of these were selling for a little bit less than 200 a couple weeks ago, and now today, lowest verified is now 223 with $1.50 shipping. And there's not many sellers that have it for around 200 anymore. After this Peter Cam Parker listing, Trading Collectible has it at 220 already. So it's looking like these are starting to go up a little bit. All the sales data right here showing us they were selling for 190, 189, pretty easily, even as low as 170. But now they're getting close to 200. So if you were at D23 and you did get some of these, it looks like they're starting to go up just a little bit. We've been also keeping track of the D23 collection sets. These are the 6 promo cards that come with Mickey, Cindy, Ursula, Bruno, Vanellope, and the Oswald. If you guys have been following the Market Watch, we've been watching these go from 150 to 180 to 200, and now today, the lowest verified is now 244 by Warped Trading. Plenty of non-verified sellers have it for less though, but the lowest is going to be 200 with $15 shipping, then 220 with $15 shipping, then 230 with $15 shipping. So this wall, this wall is getting higher and higher, a little bit more and more expensive. Tons of pops. This has been the seller that has the most. They have 15 of them, and they have them at 250. So we saw them have it at closer to a 150, 180 about 2 months ago. About a month ago. Yeah, man, if you're keeping up with the Market Watch, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see all of these updates and keep track of your collections and your sealed product and whatnot. Good to see that these have been going up. I know a lot of people picked up multiple of them, and yeah, they're not going to be on sale anymore. They definitely sold out and now from all the Disney stores. So, and it's only been a couple weeks since then. So I'm curious to see how these are going to look a year from now, right? And it's not just the sealed product collection on those that's been going up. Check this out: the Ursula Deceiver has been going up in price too. Lowest verified is now $92 with shipping included by Hey Hank Games. Mr. Man Collects also has it for $92 shipping included. They are a non-verified seller, but this is the most expensive card from that D23 collection. We've been seeing this sell from 50 to 75, and now we even have a confirmed sale of $94.99 right there. Before that, all of them that were listed at 80 or below, 80, 70, 75, 60, all of those selling relatively easy, you know what I mean? And now the lowest verified is $92. So we'll see if these keep selling for $90+, but it's looking like these are going to be close to $100. The Oswalds also going back up in price a little bit. These are $50 now. Hey Hank Games has the lowest verified for $50. A lot of them were selling for closer to 30. We have plenty of sales from the 28th and the 29th for $35, $40, $45, and now they're $50. So even the Oswalds going back up. The Bruno is like the cheapest one, and these are now $25 easily. Lowest verified is $26.25 actually, and they stick around that, but they're very close to 30. PokePath TCG on this first page, very close to $30 as well for the Bruno Madrigal that comes in the D23 collection. So far you get 6 cards from there. One of the cards is almost $100, and the other one is $50, and then the rest of them are about 20 to 40. So not bad at all. Even if you cracked it open, or if you're buying them individually, these cards are definitely collector's items. Speaking of collector's items and full art rarity cards, the Maui Enchanted Hero to All has been going up a little bit. These were selling for a little bit less than 180 in the beginning of August, and now we're entering September. Lowest verified is now 190. Some non-verified sellers have it for that price as well. Then we have Crispies for 199, Bloomin' Cards for 199, and Jabs Collection for 200. So after Magic Trade Gate, they start to hit $200 for your Enchanted Mauis, which is cool to see. I can totally see this being more than $200 again. Prince Naveen going back up on the enchanted level on the enchanted rare just a little bit. If you guys weren't aware, Brendan DeCandio won first place at the Charlie's Collectible Show 10K tournament. It was a 180 player tournament. He was playing 4 copies of Prince Naveen. We just did a video on that top 8 meta coverage, so go check that as well. Check that out on our channel. Yeah, so I can imagine why that's the reason why this Prince Naveen has been going up in price. They were selling for 120, 125, 123, and as of yesterday. Plenty of them selling for 135, 140, 145, even one for 149. So $150 is where our enchanted Prince Naveen is at. Even the non-foil regular Prince Naveen, the non-enchanted, has been going back up in price just a little bit. We saw these selling for $40 at the hype of the beginning of the format, and it definitely did come down closer to $20-ish at around August. Let me scroll down all the way to the end of August. Yeah, at the end of August, people were paying $22, $23, $21 for their Prince Naveens, and as of today, you're going to have to pay a little bit more if you missed out on that, because lowest verified is going to be $28 now by Snowboard Gaming. And if you want to go through a non-verified seller, Scholar Store has them for $26. But yeah, if you missed out on your Naveens hitting $20 to $22, you're not going to be that low anymore. Brandon DeCandio showed us the power of Prince Naveen being able to go Lantern turn 2. Prince Naveen on turn 3 is pretty broken. So I can see this card shooting back up to $25, almost $30, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the week we're going to see it there again. But yeah, once again, go check out that video we just uploaded, and go check out Brandon DeCandio's channel, because I know he just did a breakdown on his own deck. By the way, cold foil Prince Naveens are still sitting at $35+. Izzy Comics has the lowest verified at $35.49 with $1 shipping. Then Steel Fox Games has them for $36.90 with shipping included, so about $36 for your cold foil Naveens. Rapunzel non-foils are still selling for around $50 almost. Encore Collectibles has the lowest for $47.97 for your Rapunzel, gifted with healing. That's from the first chapter. Cold foils still very expensive. Only 20 listings left. Non-verified sellers have them for $70. Verified sellers have them for $75. Is what it's looking like for your cold foil Rapunzels. Robin Hood Champion of Sherwood coming down just a little bit. They were selling for around $40+ last week, and we were looking at the market watch, my goons. We were talking about how Robin Hood being almost the same price as the cold foil was a little outrageous. Troll Acquisitions has them for $36.99. They have two of them for you. That's a pretty good price. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion, because the next verified seller is not even on the first page, and we're already starting to see $40, $41, $42, you know. So less than $40 for a Robin Hood seems like a good price. But an even better price might just be paying $42 with $5 shipping for this cold foil Robin Hood. These have been going up is what it's looking like. They're not near $40 anymore. You're going to have to pay $46, $47 now. So I like that these are finally going up past the $45 mark, especially when we were saying that it was ridiculous that you were able to find cold foil and non-foil Robin Hoods basically for the same price like 2 weeks ago. There was a lot of Beast Tragic Heroes selling for around $30 to $35 over the weekend. Lowest verified right now is going to be CCG House and Games for $30 with $5 shipping. Then Starcross has them for $34, but after that, ABC's TCG has them for $39. So there's only two sellers in general that have it for less than $40. After that, they all start to hit $40. So if you can find your sad beasts for less than $40, that might be a really good deal, because I don't think you're going to find that anymore online. And per usual, cold foil beasts are still more than $60. Lowest verified is now $65 today. $64.98 shipping included with by crazy deals. Shout out you guys. Clarabelle's coming down in price just a little bit, but still very popular in this format. One of the best legendaries in Shimmering Skies. Lost Within TCG has them for $35 with $1.27. No longer in that $40 range, which is good to see. So if you don't want to pay $40, maybe you want to pay closer to $35 today. MTG Unpacked has it for $36.49 with shipping included for your non-foil Clarabelles, and your cold foil Clarabelles are sitting at $45-ish. Troll Acquisitions $44.99 with $1 shipping for your cold foil cows. The Queen Diviner is a legendary that somebody asked me for recently, and I didn't realize that this card jumped up to almost $10. You know, I can imagine this was due to the winner. I think it was Bologna. The winner of Bologna won with the Ruby Sapphire item deck, and I can imagine that's the reason why the Queen Diviner, you know, is way more popular now, and that item deck is actually still pretty good. So I didn't realize that these were sitting pretty at around $10 almost. Lowest verified is going to be $7.34 with $2 shipping, so around $9, $9.50. Jay Breezy TCG over here, so that's pretty good. It's a $10 legendary if you were just kind of picking these up for like $2-3 maybe, or if you've been buying these in, you know, they sell for almost $10, which is nice. And the cold foils have been going up too a little bit. They were around $9 in the beginning of August. Now they're shooting up to almost $15. All access card shop $14 with shipping included for your cold foil Queen diviners, not bad at all. Tamatoa is going back up in price, I think, a little bit this week. I'm pretty sure a lot more people are going to be switching over to Sapphire. You can see it in the market. You can see it in the meta trends. I mean, lowest verified is Card Fox for $7. That's pretty cheap. They have 2 of them for you. Encore Collectibles has 6 of them for you, $7.47. Not bad. Not bad for your non-foil Tamatoas. And the cold foil Tamatoas are still almost $20 by Norwest Cards, $17.93. So just a little bit less than $20, but they are going back up a little bit. As you can see from this graph, in the middle of August, they were closer to 15. Now they're getting closer to 20 again. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are switching up playing to Sapphire is what it feels like. Ballroom Cindy's are now like $5 again, which is pretty cool. Cinderella Ballroom Sensation, lowest verified $4.25 with $1.27 shipping. After that, it stays around $4.50 plus shipping. So yeah, around $5 for your Cinderella Ballroom Sensations again. And the cold foils are sitting at $8.99 by R&R Gaming, so around $9. But all the ones that are $9, only 3 listings. After that, it hits $10 by Encore Collectibles. So your cold foil Cindy's are almost $10, which is pretty cool to see. I'm telling you, Amber Steel, well, Brendan DeCandio winning that tournament with Amber Steel for sure is making an impact on how people want to play this game right now, which is nice to see. Not entirely sure why, but Let It Go has been going up in price. This is a rare from the first chapter. They were selling for around $2 in the beginning of August, and as of today, September, you can now get them for closer to $5. Lowest verified is $3.74 with $1.27 shipping, but you can get a little bit of a discount if you go through a non-verified seller. They have them for $2.50 plus $1.27 shipping. So around $3 to $4 for your Let It Goes from the first chapter. Cursed Merfolks, these are still sitting nice at around $3. I think these are still pretty cheap. $2.97 with $1.27 shipping for your Cursed Merfolks. And the cold foils today are only going to be around $5, which is not bad at all. I think these are some pretty good cold foils to, pick up potentially, in my opinion. Quibbles TCG has them for $5.49 with shipping included. So if you're going to pay around $3 for the non-foil, maybe just splurge and get the cold foils, I bring this card up because I feel like a lot of people are not playing this in their Emerald decks right now, and I know this is still a very, very, very strong Emerald aggro strategy, so I don't have cold foil Merfolks, and I'm looking to pick some up now if they're this cheap. Yeah, some other pricey cards that never cease to amaze me. Chernabog Followers. This uncommon has still been going up in price. Check this out. Lowest verified is $2 with $1.27 shipping. So personally, if anybody asks me for these, I'm charging $3. These are $3 a pop. This is a $3 uncommon. One of the most powerful uncommons in all of the game, selling at no less than $2 plus $1 some shipping. And the cold foils, there's 68 cold foils right now for a near mint. Lowest verified is $4.70 with $1.27. Yeah, and $4.99 after that. So you're going to have to pay around $5 to $6 for your cold foil Chernabogs and $3 for your non-foils, right? We got Teeth and Ambitions. Looking like Teeth and Ambitions going up in price just a little bit. These were selling for less than $1, and now you're going to have to pay $1.45 plus $1.27 shipping. And then it gets to $1.71, even $1.99, very close to $2. Okay, so Teeth and Ambitions non-foil getting very close to $2 again. I'm playing Teeth and Ambitions in my deck. I personally really like it, and the cold foils are selling for $5 with $1.27 shipping. Encore Collectibles has them right there, ready to go. Lady Tremaine has been seeing a lot of play in a lot of the Ruby Amethyst lists that I've been seeing. So this is a card that I would keep my eye on. I think this card has been going up just a little bit since yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, plenty of sales happening for $150, $160 now, which is not bad. $135 is the lowest verified by Endangered Gaming. And after that, they sit around $150, which is pretty cool. And yeah, these were selling for less than $1. And it's good to see them kind of go back up just a little bit. I think Tremaine's going to make its way back to the format, to be honest. And there's a bunch of cold foils. Lowest verified for these is $5, $4.57 by top tier stock. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Less than $5 actually. So these have been coming down. So if you want to play Tremaine in your deck, maybe pick up the cold foils right now before they go up. Pete Games Referee. This cold foil is still getting pretty expensive actually. Non-verified sellers have them for $7.79 with $2 shipping. So that's still about $9. And lowest verified is Trinket Shop. $10 with $1.27 shipping. So shout out you guys. $10 for your cold foil Pete Games Referee. Speaking of expensive cold foils, Tipo Growing Sun, this cold foil is now $12. We looked at this last market watch. I think it was like $8 or $9. And if you didn't get it then, now you're paying even more. Almost $12. TOLLC, $11.75 for your Tipos. High Q, $11.75 as well. Then we have Hometown Gaming, $12.75. So it goes up even $1 if you want to try and pick up your Tipos on TCG Player. These the more than $10 each is crazy actually for this uncommon foil. Wow. I'm telling you, a lot of people are switching to Sapphire. A lot of people are going to start picking up that Sapphire deck, and they're starting to see the strength of Tipo. I was a Tipo denier. I did not think Tipo was good, I'll admit. And I was wrong. I was wrong. Tipo actually has a very strong presence in this meta for a good reason. Speaking of foil uncommons, the library is still pretty inexpensive. Lowest verified is $3.90 with $1.27 shipping. Then Oakley's has it for $3.70 with $1.49 shipping. So around $4 to $5 for this cold foil library, which I think has a lot of potential in the format as well. We're seeing Tipo sell for almost $10, and this is like $5, you know? So maybe get these right now while they're still pretty cheap, but they have been kind of sticking around this $5 mark. We also got Banzai. Banzai is a pretty popular Emerald card from the new set. This cold foil has been selling for around $3. TCG Trading Co. $1.98 with $1.27 shipping. After that, Uncle Sam Singles, shout out you, has them for $1.99 with $1.27 shipping. So it is about $3 for this cold foil rare, which is pretty cheap in my opinion. And I've also been noticing that the Piglet from the Illuminator's Quest doesn't have that many listings available. Check this out. There's only 2 listings available now for the Piglet Poo Pirate Captain from the Lumineer's Quest, and these are selling for more than $20. Well, I don't know, they're not selling for more than $20 actually. The most recent sale has been $8. $17.49 is the recent highest one, but then before that $11.49 and $10. So the more recent sales are mostly $10 and then that $17 one, but as of right now the lowest verified listing is $23 with $5 shipping, and then $25 with $5 shipping. So both of these are around $30. And we're gonna see if anyone actually buys it for this cheap. I mean, for this expensive. I don't think it'll happen personally, but for the time being, we're definitely gonna monitor this because I do want to see if somebody pays more than $20 for this Piglet from the Illuminator's Quest. And if you guys didn't know, there's a bunch of Illuminator's Quests still available at Target. So if you really want to, you can buy that Illuminator's Quest at Target for around, I think it's like it's probably more than the Piglet though, regardless. But you do get a Mulan in there too, and a Sid, and a Mickey. But I know this has something to do with Amber Steel taking first place. Brandon DeCandio was playing 3 copies of this Piglet, or 4 copies, I think, in his Amber Steel deck. So be sure to go check out that deck profile and go check out that meta breakdown video that we just uploaded yesterday. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Lorcana Goons if you like this content because it does support the channel. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with these promos because all the promos are going up, and then all these meta trends are starting to impact the prices as well. So we're going to see what's going to take home some of these big tournaments and how that impacts the market very soon. Until then, my goons, stay tuned to Lorcana Goons. I really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you goons next time.